What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today's the day we work on the Hyundai Tiburon that I got for $800 from Insurance Auto Auctions. Listed as a run and drive, but that wasn't the case, was it? It has a bad clutch slave cylinder. It was $23, $24. We're gonna replace that today. But first, we had some nasty thunderstorms yesterday, and wow. It really made my pool look absolutely terrible. Look at the amount of leaves in the bottom of this thing. This is really, really bad, guys. This is embarrassing. So we have Rosie to the rescue. Yeah, I'm gonna take this electronic device and I'm gonna throw it in the water. Goodbye, Rosie. Sink or swim, baby. All right, here she goes. She should start kicking up some bubbles. There she goes. What is it? It's Rosie. That's Rosie. It's okay. It's okay. You don't like Rosie, do you? Huh? It's a robot? She's not happy. Well, go get him. Go get Rosie. Teach him a lesson. There you go. Get him. Get him. Go. Oh, you're scared of the water. You're scared. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be scared. I'm scared of things too. Yeah. Like, I'm scared of having a filthy pool. That's okay though. Rosie is gonna clean this up while we get started on the Tibby. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we're back to all my beautiful cars. Hey girls, Daddy's home. All right, first thing we're gonna do is open up the garage door back here. I wanna get myself a little room, a little cramped up in here, man. So we'll open up this door. Oh, let a little sun, Oh, wow, I really didn't think about what I was doing before I did it, did I? Oh, man. Well, off camera, before I came back here, I decided to backflush the koi pond. Dumped about, I don't know, a good 30% of it out, and it runs all the way down the side of the shop, comes out this pipe here, and then just kind of floods this whole area. That's all koi pond water. Well, the truck's got knobby tires on it. I think it'll make it. Let's do a cold start here. You think she'll start? I guarantee you she'll start, man. I got full faith in her. All right, fasten seat belts. Couple pumps. There she is. There she goes. Listen to that. She sounds so good. She sounds so good. All right. Well, I can't see nothing behind me. I'm going to actually, I'm going to get the back end out of the garage here. Get the exhaust pipe out so we're not dying of carbon monoxide poisoning. Let's roll this power window down. And I'm gonna make an attempt. Listen how good she's running. She's not smoking either. She's running so good. I'm gonna attempt to get this truck out of here to get myself a little extra room, and then maybe in a little while we'll hook it up to the trailer. In fact, I might just do that now. Hook it up to the trailer. I need this trailer out of my way. It's right in the middle. I need to kind of angle it over that way where it's nice and out of the way. So let me get this fence opened up and let's see if we can pull that trailer with the truck. All right, guys, I think we might just have it about there. No backup cameras on these boys. Oh, wow, I was way off. All right, let's try this a little bit more. Right there. Oh, well, we're close. We're close enough. I think we can lower it down, and yeah, we'll be all right. We made it. Golly, it's been a long time since I've had to drop a trailer with no backup camera, huh? Oh, there she goes. We did it. Boy, that bumper's a little bent right there. Wouldn't you say? Ooh. Yeah, that could that could be problematic. Well, guys, I'm happy to report that the old cheap F-150 had absolutely no issue moving that trailer. Look at all the leaves that got built up under there. Oh my goodness, it's been sitting here for a long time. But the old truck had absolutely no issues back in the trailer. In fact, the biggest issue that truck had with moving this trailer was the driver. Yeah, that's me. It's a long bed truck, and it's a 20-foot trailer. No excuses, man. It's me. It's me. It's been a long time since I pulled a trailer, but look at her. The truck almost looks like it was meant for this, doesn't it? All right, the trailer's moved. I changed the battery terminal on this because it was just totally shot. So now it'll run on its own without the need for a... Ooh. She's idled down a little too much this time. Without the need for vice grips holding the battery cable on. I'm gonna buckle up my seatbelt here. I think it goes this way. There we go. And we're gonna go to the gas station. We're gonna drive this to the gas station. We're gonna go put some fresh gas in it, fill it up along with some Lucas to help clean her out a little bit. Let's see if she makes it. All right, well, whoo, she's loud. And she's shifting. Will it slip? Here we go. Nope, no slippage at all. She just need to be run a little bit, man. First time taking it out on the road. This video was supposed to be about the damn Tiburon, and here we are taking this thing out to the damn gas station. Woo, here we go. Wow, it's loud. Oh, she slipped. Yeah, she slipped. We're doing 35. Now, am I concerned about the slippage? Not really, man. Not really. I'm not overly concerned about the slipping transmission because we don't have a dipstick. It could just be low on fluid. There's only one issue. I can't find a dipstick for this car anywhere. All right, we'll start with our Lucas. Go ahead and get that in there, and then pull this out. Let's do premium 91 octane, man. How about that? We'll stick this between our legs like this. You see the looks I get driving this damn car, and people look at me like I'm crazy. Actually, people look at me like I'm broke, but that's okay. When you're secure in yourself and confident in yourself, you don't need to worry about what other people are thinking about you, man. I'll drive this damn thing around all day long, and I don't give a damn what people think or how they look at me. She's here, filling it up with some fresh fuel, man, at the good old 7-Eleven. I'll tell you what, though, that premium unleaded, she ain't cheap. $3.17 a gallon, and I feel very lucky here in Oklahoma. We have the option of non-ethanol. There's a lot of places you cannot get non-ethanol gas. Everything's got E85 or E10 or E15 or something in it. So let's go ahead and fill this bad boy up. Let's get back on the road because we're supposed to be working on the Tiburon. Well, guys, I don't know if you can even see the screen there, the dashboard, but we're going 50, 45, 50. She's getting it, man. She's getting it.
You have purchased the Works Wash. You may enter the wash if it is
Oh
ready.
boy, here we go. Here we go. All right, it's time.
Wash is now ready.
Pull forward. Oop. What does that mean? Stop. All right. Oh, back up. No, stop. Wait. Damn, man, make up your mind. Let's turn this light off. All right, here we go, guys. See, temperature is good, fuel is full. This car's first wash, man. I hope I don't get wet. We're about to find out. All right, so far, now, this is just a pre-wash, though. This is not the high pressure stuff yet. It's getting ready to shoot the high pressure stuff here in just a minute. I just wanted to clean it up a little bit, man. The body looks awful. The interior looks a little dirty too, but I can live with that. All right, looks like we're getting a little sudsy here. Oh, that's a lot of soap. Wow. All right. I'm just waiting for that high pressure. There's the high pressure. I can feel it blowing through the dang vents. Holy crap. Oh. Oh. She leaks a little bit. She leaks a little bit. Not bad though. Not bad. It got me a little bit, but not too bad. Hey, you gotta think, it's probably, how long do you think it's been since this thing's been in a car wash, man? Oh, you should see the steam coming off the engine for this blast. Oh man, it's coming back. Here we go. Come on now. Oh wait, that's the other side. That's weird. All right, the other side didn't leak at all, and my door only leaked a little bit. It wasn't that bad. All right, let's get this over with and see what she looks like all cleaned up. And we made it back. Let's roll her up in the garage. Let's take a gander. See how she looks all cleaned up, guys. All right, seatbelt. Oh, man, she's running very well. Very well. Well, she cleaned up all right, man. She don't look too bad. Actually, she doesn't look bad at all with the dust knocked off of her. Wow. Wow. That's still a little dirty on top. She's gonna need a lot of cleaning, guys. It's gonna take a long time for this car is finally, what I would say clean, but not bad, man. Not bad. She actually looks happy. I think the car is happy. It's like, wow, man, somebody loves me. But you know what? Time to get off of this and time to get onto that. All right, moving on to the Tibby. Someone commented and said that this is like a 4-hour job, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, am I missing something? This ain't a 4-hour job, man. You don't even have to take the air box out to get to this. Look at this. There it is right down there. Middle of your screen right down there. Let me see if I can brighten this light up for you. There we go. You see that sucker right there? Spewing fluid all down the transmission there. Now, you don't have to worry about it leaking clutch fluid. You don't have to worry about it leaking brake fluid into the clutch and destroying it because the slave cylinder is on top of the transmission. The shift fork is way over here where it goes into the transmission. It's way down here, nowhere near this. This is the transmission case. So when it spews fluid everywhere, it just dribbles down the case and right onto the ground. So no worries there. This thing has one line on the back, 2 bolts, and a cotter pin. That's it. This thing should come off. We may not even have to remove the airbox to get it done. So let's jump in. All right, step 1. Let's try to get as much of this brake fluid off of here as possible. Just kind of clean this mess up. She's pretty gnarly down there, man. Lots of brake fluid has been splattered everywhere, so it's been leaking for a while. Ooh, hope I don't get that on the camera. Camera lenses don't like brake fluid. In case y'all didn't know, now you know. Just kind of clean this mess up. Whoo, boy. Who else loves the smell of brake fluid? All right. We got that mess cleaned up enough, I think, where we can get in there and maybe let's just, because I don't want to get my hands any more dirty than I got to. So now I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Now I'm just gonna pull this out. No, I'm not. Now I'm gonna get some needle nose pliers because that's what I should have done to begin with. All right, next, I'm gonna try to figure out what size everything is in here so I can just get that out of the way. Now, it brought me a 14, 13, 15, 12, 19, all the commons. That's way too big. It's gonna be, what size is this? a 12, maybe a little smaller. Nope, that is a 12. All right, so slave cylinder is held on with two 12-millimeter bolts, and I wonder if that bolt that holds the line on is also a 12. It is. It is. So everything is a 12 mil. That is excellent news. That makes things a lot easier. So with any luck, we just reach down here with the needle nose, and I'm hoping this just, that does not just pull out. How does this thing work? Should I have potentially read the instructions on this? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's got some weird little doohickey on the bottom. I'm not sure I've ever seen a clip like that before. This could be fun. All right, we're gonna pull this out. Dun, 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 dun. And now we should be able to pull that out and scoot that out of the way. We are well on our way. Now it's just a matter of, Hey, Nick's around. What's up, Nick?
Not much.
He just asked to help. He wants to help on this. Tell you what, come over here, Nick. Let's see if we can find something you can do here. Boy, there's just not a lot of room on a Hyundai, man. Come on. I'm gonna kind of loosen these up for you, and you can get in here and try to undo them. I'll let you get in it. Golly. This is a job for people with small hands. Let me get over here real quick. I'm gonna get this line off, and then we're gonna see if Nick can get in here and oh boy, that's tight. That is real tight. It still ain't, I still don't see this being a 4-hour job. I just don't. All right, we got our helper here, Nick. Nick is here to save the day because his hands are way smaller than mine. See if he can get in there and get those things off. Just remember not to lose the bolts if you can help it, because we need them. There you go. Once you get them loose enough, you can just stick your hands down in there and kind of twist them by hand and get them off, just whenever you're ready to do that. There's only 2 bolts, and then this whole thing should come right off, guys. So I'm gonna let him continue his wrenching, and we'll be right back. All right, he's got it. Oh, let's have a look. Oh man, you dropped the most important part. Ooh, that's pretty gross.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, well, that's the old one. Let's take a look at the new one. All right, Nick, show us what the new... Do you even know what this is? You know what this part's called? Mm-mm. This is the slave cylinder. Let's have a look. Oh, it comes with, well, everything. Okay. Nice. All right, well, what do you think, Nick? Which one should we use? This one? The shiny and new, or that one?
This one?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. All right, let's get her installed and bleed the clutch. All right, so we want to kind of preload the slave cylinder here with fluid before we go installing it, just to help us out when it comes to bleeding. So we're doing kind of a bench bleed here, where we're filling it with fluid, bleeding out the air, opening it up. We're going to keep doing this until eventually it stops bubbling. Now we're still going to have to bleed this when we're done, but this will at least help us in the whole bleeding process. And we can verify that it's not going to leak ahead of time. I'd hate to install it then have it leaking everywhere. Just push the air bubbles out. We'll just keep doing this until eventually she's loaded up with fluid and has very little air left. All right, this is the fun part. I've got the slave cylinder full of fluid, and it's leaking out very quickly. I'm trying to prevent air getting in the lines as much as possible. So I gotta reach down here and put the screw in, and then I gotta put the other end on here. All right, we'll set that out of the way. The slave cylinder itself right here is preloaded with fluid. You got to be very, very careful with this. It has little components in it, and I don't want to lose the fluid, so we're going to try to maneuver this down here while at the same time trying to not lose these special washers. There we go. It really would have been easier to have removed the oh shoot. Yeah, just dropped one of the washers. Lovely. And this is part of the fun. Grab the washer, do it again, wash, rinse, repeat until eventually you get it right. Still got fluid in there, barely. We're running out of time. All right, I assisted. I got her back in there, and let me tell you, that was a bit of a bear to get in, but you can see we got still full of brake fluid, and Nick is gonna tighten down those bolts. Then I'll do a final torque on them, and then we'll commence bleeding. All right, we got Nick in the car. He's gonna help us bleed the clutch today. Now remember, pump it 5 times. On the 5th time, hold it all the way to the floor and keep it there until I tell you to let go. Can you do it? All right, before you get started, let's go over here and take a look at this shift fork, and it should be doing what it's supposed to be right there. Go ahead and pump it 5 times. Okay, you're holding it. All right, at this point, you'll probably feel the pedal move. The goal is to keep your foot hard on it all the way to the floor. You ready? Did you feel it? Okay, let off. Okay, now the goal is to pump it 5 times again. And we keep doing this until eventually there's no more air in the system. All right, it's moment of truth time. We cleaned up. Oh boy, that seat is close. Let's get, there we go. Let's see how she does now. You can scoot your seat back if you need to, Nick. Here, there you go. All right.
Can I close it right?
Yeah. All right. Oh, look at that. Like, I can already tell you it works. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, reverse. Very, very smooth. Turn on the lights. You did good, dude. How's that light? Blind you, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's throw her in reverse. And, oh yeah, that's before, when you barely let off the clutch, she was taking off. Now you gotta really let off the clutch for her to take off. Let's see if I can get out of here without hitting anything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's close. That's real close. That's, oh man. This is difficult, man.
But you made it.
But I made it. All right. Okay. I got to get used to that clutch. I got used to driving it. I wonder if we could turn this light off or if it'd be too dark. That's not too bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This thing runs smooth.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at her. All right. Well, I like all this blue too.
Me too.
Yeah, that's that Hyundai blue right there. I love Hyundai blue. Beautiful color. Signal. Oh, you know what? We don't have plates on this, do we? No, I don't have any plates. Oopsie. an issue, man. Look at her. That's almost 50. She's smooth as silk, man. Nick, how's it feel?
Awesome. Smooth.
It's an accomplishment, right?
Yeah.
Let's roll those windows up. It feels good to work on something and fix it, you know? To take something that was broken and put it back on the road again.
I agree.
I'm tempted to run her through the car wash real quick. What do you think? Oh wait, this isn't the car wash, bro. Hey, bro. There we go. Third gear. She's strong.
This is my old bus route.
Yeah? Well, I'll tell you what, man. It's 5th gear. Yeah, smooth as silk into 5th gear too. This thing is great. It really is. She's just cruising. Not bad for a cheap car. Like, we stole this thing. Alright, we'll run it through the car wash real quick. And maybe she'll look a little bit better.
You have purchased the works wash. You may enter the wash if it is ready.
Okay, well, let's roll that window up first. We're about to find out if it leaks. Alright, here we go. Dun 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 dum. There we go. Alright, put her in neutral, e-brake. We'll go ahead and shut the lights off. And let's see how bad this thing leaks. You hear that noise?
Yeah.
That's the car wash. Alright, we should be getting sudsed up. There we go. Alright. Well, we got the soap going. You think it's gonna leak on us or no?
No.
No, I don't think so either. I think it'll be alright. The Colt leaked a little bit, but I found that there was a piece of rubber trim that was not all the way installed on the driver's side door, and that is definitely what caused the leak. So I got it put back on so that wouldn't be an issue. I like this car, man. I'm actually gonna kind of hate to get rid of it, but yeah, it's gonna have to go up for sale. It's too old to go onto Toro. I was gonna throw it on Toro, but it's too old. Toro doesn't let anything over like 10 or 12 years old on their platform, unfortunately. So I'll get a quote for a PDR on that rear quarter panel. I'll see what Mako can do for that front bumper and this this door handle that's a different color. I'll see if there's something they can do to paint that and maybe get that front bumper straightened out. And hell, maybe they even have their own PDR guy that can get that quarter panel fixed. We'll see what Mako says. If they can do it for a reasonable price, I'll go ahead and do it. If they can't, then I'm not going to screw with it. All right, here comes the water pressure. No? Well, my side didn't leak. I guess we have yet to see your side. It'll come around to your side here in just a second. Yeah, here she comes. We're about to find out. Come on, old girl. Quit screwing around. This car wash is pretty awful, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, now it's coming to your side. Here it comes. And does it leak? No, it didn't leak. There you go, Nick. Hey, now we know. All right, guys. I got to get used to that clutch. It's totally different now. So we've got a cop that's just circled around us. I'm pretty sure he's out here waiting for us to drive off so he can nail us, because I did not put the dealer tag on this car. Was there a cop, Nick?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see the cop. Okay, well, he pulled right in front of us and then he pulled behind us. So I am fully expecting that as soon as we turn out here onto the road, there he is. Son of a gun, man. Yeah, he's gonna get us. All right, Nick, take it, because we are getting pulled over. I can guarantee that. We'll see what happens here. If he doesn't pull us over, that's insane. We literally drive with no tags. He already drove behind us, so you know that he saw it. Damn, his truck behind us got his lights all bright. He's riding my ass. All right, well, if something happens, we'll come back. Well, guys, there she is. She runs, she drives. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's a score. We took a car that, yet again, wasn't functioning, and we put it back on the road. Cosmetically, it's not perfect, and I'm not sure if it's worth the money. I guess you guys comment below, is it worth the money to have Mako try to sort out that bumper? And the reason I say sort it out instead of replace it, I know a lot of you are going to be like, just replace it. Easier said than done, man. I've looked on carpart.com, I've looked on eBay, I've looked around locally, and I cannot find this particular bumper for this car. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time locating the bumper. Remember, it looks just like this. All right, I can find a few different styles, but not this particular bumper for this car. And I don't know why. So I'm sure I could do like the Certifit route or something. I don't really want to do that either. I've had some bad luck with aftermarket parts. So if we could just sort that bumper, I would rather do that than paint it. You know, to paint another bumper. Then we got this door handle that's black when the rest of the car is white, so that needs to be sorted. Then we got this mess right here that obviously would need to be sorted. I'm still just trying to decide, like, is it worth the money to get all of this done, or would it be more financially beneficial to just run it back through auction the way it is? I mean, it's got a brand new set of tires. It's got a very good Carfax. Timing belts have been done. Plugs have been done. A dealer serviced. This car has been well cared for. We could just get it a solid detail and send it down the road. So you guys comment below what you think. I don't know, man. Oh, we got a light out there. Got a license plate light out as well. The rest of the car looks really good. Cold air conditioning, like, she's a solid car. Headlights need to be sanded and sealed as well. I don't know. I'm real torn on how much further I want to go with it. I don't want to end up spending $1,000 on repairs on a car that, even in its best condition, is only going to bring me $4,000. Like, if I could get right now $3,500 to $4,000. Remember, this is a clean title. This wasn't a car accident or a wreck. This was a car that someone dumped because of a $22 piece, and it took me and Nick about an hour to fix it. Like, an hour. That includes bleeding the brakes. It took about an hour to do this. This is simple, super simple. So someone dumped it because they thought the clutch or something had gone bad, or maybe they got a quote from a trans shop that was like, oh, it's going to be, you know, a $1,200 clutch. Even then, I would have put a $1,200 clutch in it, man. You know, even that's if you pay somebody to, I would have done it. The car's worth it. She's got a lot of life left in her. She's been pretty damn well cared for by the dealership. So I have faith that this car would last a long time. If Toro was an option for this car, I would 100% have this car listed on Toro without any concern at all. Unfortunately, it is too old. It meets the mileage requirements, but it's just a tad bit too old to be listed on Toro. So because of that, it's useless to me. You know, there's absolutely nothing that I can do with it. So maybe we'll send it through Insurance Auto Auction. I just need your guys' opinion. Should we, you know, worry about the bumper, painting that stupid door handle, and trying to PDR these dents? Or do you think I would be better off just sending it with a good detail the way it is? That is a wrap for this video. And with that, guys, gals, we're going to get out of here. I had a lot of fun today. It was really cool having Nick come out here and ask to help. He doesn't do that very often, and he really enjoys working on cars. So very cool having him out here. Big shout out to Nick for coming out and helping me today. He said tonight, he says, it made me proud. He said he thinks when he grows up, he wants to be a full-time mechanic who on the side flips cars. And that's great, because that's exactly what I've done like my whole life, until the state of Oklahoma sued me for selling cars. So then, you know, flipping cars can be, it's frowned upon. So I don't recommend you flip cars. You see me rolling my eyes there? Yeah, unless you have a license. Either way, guys, I had a lot of fun tonight. We fixed the car. We got it back on the road. I had some fun with the Plymouth Colt as well. It was cool to get that thing, a car wash, fill it up with gas. And the way people look at me in that car, it's almost like, ugh, you low-life piece of Yeah, I don't care, man. I love that little car too. Drop those comments down below. Don't forget, I'm on TikTok now, guys, so please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. They're all auto auction rebuilds. And hey, guess what? Links to all of them are down below. You can just click it and follow me over there. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the content. And until next time, stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one. Well, if you stuck around to the end of the video, I figured we'd at least take a look and see how Rosie did on the pool. I'm pretty sure you can see a pretty significant difference. Well, just don't look over there because that could cause a seizure, I think. I don't know for sure, but Rosie did a good job, man. She did. Even the stairs are clean with the exception of there's a little piece of a leaf right down there. And oh, she missed 2 leaves. Those could have fallen in after the fact though, but there's one down there. And then there's another one sitting right there at the bottom middle of your screen. Yeah, good job, Rosie. I'm gonna let her sleep in the pool tonight. I don't feel like pulling her out and cleaning her. The end.